friends. It's time for a homeschool room tour, so stick around. If you're thinking, well, it hasn't been that long ago and she did a homeschool room tour, you are correct, my friend. However, there came a time where every time I walked into this room, it felt like there was just stuff everywhere, and it was all mixed matched and it was all unorganized, and I needed more space and I just needed an entire redo. And here we are. So yes, it hasn't been that long ago that I actually did a video. I will link it down below that talks about our homeschool space. However, like I said, it was time for a little bit of an upgrade. I moved some things out, got new things, reorganized, all of that stuff. But I must also tell you that I am not finished with this space. Okay, I still have a little bit of curriculum coming in, and all of these baskets and things that you see over here, they all still need to be organized, and I need to figure out what I am putting where. I have kind of some general ideas and some general thoughts. And of course, that will change as we actually start getting into our school year and seeing how things actually work. However, I have just really loved having everything up on a bookshelf in a basket put away. So I'm gonna take you around the room a little bit and just kind of show you what we are working with. This wall may look familiar to you, because this is how I used to record my YouTube videos, and I was sitting right here on the floor, mind you. Did you guys notice that? I'm pretty sure y'all knew. I was always sitting on the floor. I have upgraded. I now can sit in a chair, but I had the cube organizer here for the longest time, but it was time for it to go. Now, my daughter has her very own desk here, and she is loving it. We are still working out exactly how to organize and all of those things, but she's doing pretty good. And again, we're not in school right now, so she kind of just leaves things there, you know, when she gets done with the project and all of that kind of stuff. But for now, this is working really, really wonderfully. This is a chair that I had thrifted forever ago. That still is working. However, I think it's going to be pretty soon. I'm going to have to upgrade a chair for her. She really wants a rolly chair like I have. So we may have to get rid of that. And then this desk came from Target. So if I can find it, I will certainly link it down below for you. But the cube organizer is gone, and now it is her fun little desk area. I may actually get rid of this little calendar situation that we have up here too. We never keep up with it, and I probably could use that space, or she could use that space for something else. But that is the updated blue wall. And if you guys have been here long enough, you will remember that originally this wall was going to be painted blue, and then we were going to shiplap it blue. It's still not shiplapped, and it probably never will be at this point, but blue it is, and I love it. It is still my favorite. And actually, over the years, I've had a lot of people ask me for the color of this wall because they really love it, and it is Shipwreck by Bear, and it's my favorite. It's like that perfect blue, gray. It's wonderful. Then, moving on, we have bookshelves. Lots and lots of books on bookshelves. Now for this, I have always had this one bookshelf, and then I had a small bookshelf over here. The time came that I knew I was going to need one big bookshelf, and my friend Katie over at Life in the Mundane was like, Kristen, no, you never buy just one more bookshelf. You buy at least two more. So I bought this bookshelf and this one under Katie's direction, and turns out she was right, because as you can see, we actually needed this entire bookshelf over here as well. Again, those all have the different baskets. We will have one that is an independent basket, I think, of schoolwork, and then I think I'm going to have an independent basket that is just like extracurricular, extra practice, that kind of thing. This is a basket of our current curriculum, so we'll probably have that. This is curriculum from last year that I need to do something with. This is independent readers. This is read alouds. So they kind of do already have some things to them, but I just need to go through and figure out what we actually have and then what will be useful. And then of course we have the plethora of crafts and things that we have collected up here. We have Mr. Squishy from the human body and our globe, of course. And then lastly, we have this wonderful piece of furniture. This actually came from my in-laws' house. I said forever that I wanted this if anything ever happened. And once they passed, I was able to get it, and I had to find a spot for it. Initially, when I got it, I had no idea where it was gonna go. I just knew that I wanted it. And so I shoved it in a corner. And so finally I got it updated a little bit, and I have a spot here that I have put it, and it's intentional there. It is storing a little bit of my embroidery and sewing things. These drawers are actually empty. I will use those for something coming soon. I don't know. Once we get our school things organized, then I may utilize it for something else. I'm not sure yet. And then I just have some fun little things up top, just kind of decorating it. A lamp. This is a wood sewing square, or a wood quilt square that was in my mother-in-law's sewing room. This is a fun little embroidery piece that I did over Christmas. This is an old oil lamp that was my mother-in-law's grandmother's that I snagged for my daughter so she could keep that. I just thought it would be cute to have set out. And a couple other fun little things there. And then of course our Charlie Brown Christmas book, which I need to get organized and put back into our bookshelves. Then from here, if we spin right on around, we have my desk area, which all kinds of stuff going on over there, which is drastically reduced from what it used to be. The desk is significantly smaller, and it just takes up a lot less room, which I am very, very happy about. So that is our new and improved homeschool room. We do have a closet in here as well. It's a hot mess, y'all. It's a mess. It is organized chaos because it is holding a whole bunch of different things. It holds our homeschool things. It's partly master bedroom closet. It is partly storage closet. It serves a lot of purposes. And so there is just stuff packed in there, and you don't need to see that because it is not going to be helpful to you. However, if I ever get to a point where it is nice and organized and I am able to find a good system in there, then I will be sure to let you guys know. I have shared the closet in a few other videos. It don't look any different. So if you really, really want to know what the closet looks like, go back and check out some of my previous homeschool room tour videos, and you can see what it looks like there. If you guys have any suggestions of what this could be really useful for, again, these two things down here are holding my sewing things, some fabrics and things like that, but I'm fine using it just for like a fun little accent piece in here, but I also do want it to be somewhat functional. So if you can think of anything maybe that this would be good for, I would be more than happy to hear your suggestions. So be sure to drop those in the comments below. Next week's video is going to be all about our curriculum, so make sure you are subscribed. That's it for today's video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.